Well, hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I am so happy you stopped by. Well, it is October and that means it's time for another Croctober series. And this is hosted by my friend Jenny over at Jenny's Scratch Made Kitchen. And almost every day of October, a channel contributes a crockpot recipe. So you will have tons of ideas for this coming winter and into fall. And I just think it's such a great idea because the crockpot is so great for cooking things. Now in the summer, I used it because because it's like 110 degrees here, but in the winter, it's really nice too. It's just a great appliance. And I'm gonna show you a recipe I found in one of my old cooking magazines, and it really struck my attention. And it's called a cheesy potato taco casserole. And it's so easy. It's just gonna use a handful of ingredients. They're super simple to find. And I think you guys are really gonna enjoy this. I know that we did. So I'll show you exactly how to make it. And once you're done watching my video, I want you to go down to everybody else's that I'm gonna put in the description box, because you need to watch their videos and make a comment, because Jenny is so generous. She is awarding a prize of a brand new crock pot. But the only way you can win it is if you go to everyone's channel and subscribe and make a genuine comment. So I hope you guys are gonna do that after watching my video. So let's get cooking. We're gonna start by browning 1 pound of lean ground beef, or you could use turkey, along with a small diced yellow onion. And my pan is on medium high, and we're just going to brown it like you would any other recipe. And then we're going to add 2 to 3 cloves of garlic, but you guys know I love my garlic in a tube. I'm sorry, but that stuff is just so convenient, and it lasts in your fridge for at least a month, maybe longer. Now I just blot out any excess grease that's on the bottom of the pan. This is 90% lean. So now I love these crockpot liners by Reynolds because you don't even have to clean the crockpot afterwards. And then I just layered in the beef mixture. Now these are the cubed frozen hash browns. You don't want those. You want to get the shredded, but my store was out of them. So you want to get a 2-pound bag of the frozen shredded hash browns, and make sure it's 2 pounds. And then just go ahead and put those in there. And I have 1 packet of low sodium taco seasoning mix, 1 can of fire roasted tomatoes. Now I should have drained some of the liquid off of there, so if you can, try to drain some of that off. 1 small can of mild green chilies, 1 can of Healthy Request cheddar cheese soup. Just add that in there. And then 2.5 cups of cheddar cheese that's freshly grated. Of course, you can use the package, but I always think it tastes better when you use the fresh. And you could also use half Monterey Jack. And a 1/2 cup of the sour cream. Now I have everything all in there, so it wasn't that many ingredients. And you're just going to combine it really well until everything is evenly coated, and it will look like this. Now we're going to cook that on low for 4.5 hours or high for 2.5 hours. Now you guys, I've always wanted to try to make my own corn tortillas, so I saw this instant masa flour at the store and I decided to try it. And all it says is you need water and the mix, that's it. So I made a 1/2 batch, and I took 1 cup of the masa flour and I just put it in a bowl. And then I went ahead and added 3/4 cup of warm water. And then I just gave it a stir, super simple. And then once I got it mostly mixed together, I finished kneading it for just a couple minutes, and it kind of felt like Play-Doh. And then I portioned it into 7 or 8 different ball sizes. And now keep them covered with a wet paper towel as you're rolling them. Now I wanted a tortilla press, but I don't have one, so I just took a frozen Ziploc bag, freezer bag, and I cut it open so it looks like this. And then I just took one of the balls of dough, with my rolling pin, and I just rolled it out. Now it doesn't have to be a perfect circle. It's supposed to look rustic. It's homemade. So just put that in a dry skillet on medium heat, and all it takes is 1 minute per side. Super simple. And they were so yummy. Way better than the kind you already buy. They were softer and had more corn flavor. And then once they were warm, still warm, I just folded them in half to look like a taco shell, but you can also deep fry them. Now here we go, guys. It's all done, and this is what it looks like. It smelled so good. Now, I'm gonna do a review, so stay tuned and I will tell you exactly what I think. Okay, so here are my thoughts on this dish since it was the first time I made it. Now, if you recall, I said in the ingredient list, it called for a 2-pound bag of shredded hash browns. Well, I couldn't find that, so I had to get the cubed ones, and it was only 12 ounces. And so I don't think there was quite enough potatoes in here because it came out a little bit soupy, and not really too much like a casserole, more like a stew, but it tastes great. You taste the roasted chilies. It's nice and cheesy from all that cheddar cheese. And I think it's really nice. It's something different, and you wouldn't necessarily have to eat it like a taco, but I think the corn tortillas make it really nice. Or you could also like scoop it with tortilla chips. That would be really good. And you could top it with cilantro if you like, because I love cilantro. But it has a very good flavor. So all in all, I would really recommend this recipe. And if you like it spicier, feel free to add like hot chilies or like some pepper jack cheese for part of the cheddar. But you guys know I'm a spice wimp, so I can't do that. So I thank you guys for watching, and don't forget to check out all the other channels in the Croctober collaboration, and we will see you guys on the next episode. Bye, everybody.